Today I'm going to talk about validation. Sometimes we stay in some relationship with people and then we don't realize how important it is to validate, to say positive things about the act, about things that the person is doing. So validation is when you say to the person that you are together what you think about what they are doing. Let's say that you have a husband, and then your husband, you do everyday things, you cook, you clean the house, you are all the time kind to your husband, you are all the time doing things at home. But your husband and also your child, because the child learns from the father and mothers too. And then your husband arrives at home, he eats, he drinks, he sleeps, every day the same thing. And then your husband never says to you, all right, well done, you did very well. That's a very good thing that you have been doing. I'm happy. Thank you so much. You're so important to me. You're very kind. You're doing everything that I love. I love when you cook this food for me. I like when I arrive at home, the home is always cleaned. I like when you do, let's say, academic things. So this is validation. When you say that to your wife, she feels a lot of positive feelings, and she tends to keep doing this again and again. And another thing is, I will bring here one thing. When I married my husband, we were together, and then I didn't study. I was only working, studying only English. I wasn't studying academic things, for example, at the university. But I always dreamed how to become someone like a professional psychologist, mental health care. So I have always dreamed to do something in my life. And then I used to tell to my husband, look, I would like to do that, but I don't think it would be possible to me, as I have had so many problems in my youth. So when I was young, I had so many problems in my family. I came from a very simple background, and also when I was younger, I didn't go to school. So going to school for me was like a luxury. So I used to go for work. So no school. So I have learned how to do things while I was already getting older. But I had this passion in my mind. I used to have this passion in my mind. I want to do something for me. I want to become a professional. I want to help people in their issues, in their life. But I have never thought like that it would be possible. And then my husband used to say, look, it is possible. You are a very intelligent person. I have never met someone as intelligent as you. I don't know if it was true, but the way he was talking with me, I think it worked. So he was validating me all the time. And then I started to, it's like a sensation in your mind. So I started with all these validations. I started to think, well, I will see if it is possible. So I started to challenge myself and more and more and more. I started to subscribe myself in the university, and then after, obviously, I started to have a lot of challenge in the university. One of the challenge was speaking public. I want to bring to you here is that validation is a very important subject in your relationship. If you have someone in your life, like your wife, your cousin, if you are a friend of someone, and then you can see the effort to do something. So please don't forget to validate. Validation is everything, especially if you want to build a very powerful self-esteem. So hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe yourself, and then